Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Shout out to everybody out there. I am Kevin Bryan, and welcome to Kev Talks. And we have a special guest today. I just want everybody to know that's on. I know you remember the Queen of the Pack. Well, the Queen of the Pack is back. The Queen of the Pack, Miss Patra, she is coming back. She has a scheduled single release tomorrow, and it's coming out tomorrow. It's called Give Me Way. So you guys make sure y'all go out and check for that. We're going to talk with her. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm introducing to you now the queen of dance hall. The queen is back. The queen of the pack is back, Miss Patra.
Hey, thank you. What's up, my man? It's been a long, long time. I like to say the queen of the pack is continuing, you know what I mean? But
Right.
I'm back for sure, most definitely. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank
Blessings.
you for coming on. It was such a pleasure to hear about you. You're still making waves. We're still loving your music. We're still loving to see you. You look great, by the way. I don't know,
Thank
whatever
you.
whatever you're eating, please tell us.
Well, I eat a lot of yellow yam. I eat a lot of ground provision. But the most important thing that I've done throughout the years was to, learn how to be by yourself sometime and to
Mm.
enjoy nature, to hear those simple things that actually have meaning. And then you'll be able to find yourself. And automatically, I think God just take off 20 years off my look.
Wow. Let me tell you something. You look the same. So
Thank
I'm
you.
like,
Thank you.
you look the
Thank you.
same. And it seems like you were never ever on a hiatus or anything because still to this day, you have influenced so many other new artists that have come out. I mean, and so many of the greats that came even after you, like I mean, Lil Kim, Yo Yo. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
everybody
Yeah,
is
but yeah, man, I love Little Kim. Remember back in the day when I was up there doing my thing, I had Little Kim, Foxy Brown, Eve. Remember, in the 90s was like the best era of music. So it's
yes,
like the combination, and then you have Queen Latifah, you have TLC, you have all these beautiful women, and then of course collaborating with Yo Yo at the time, who was running the West Coast. It's a beautiful thing. There was so much talent back in the day that is
yes.
unbelievable. Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that when you know that you were a big force and influence in the culture and hip hop and dance hall came together? You know, you gave birth to that. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's a good thing because I have to give respect to Shabba Ranks and, of course, my A&R at the time, Vivian Scott, for visualizing how they see this thing could work. So I could put my Jamaican vibe on it and have collaborate with, other people. For me, being influenced or influencing other people, I think it's the art of the music, really. So it transcends borders and ideas. Because for me, when I was growing up, I'm such a huge fan of Tina Turner and all those
Mm,
people. So there are people that influence. So it's good to have, be a trendsetter, when it comes to the music. But it has been bigger than me. You have like Mama Nancy, Sister Carol, Lady
yeah.
G, you know what I mean, Junior Ranks. There was so much people that was before me that I have to give so much mad respect to, because those are the ladies that actually laid the foundation for someone like me personally. It's
Right.
just that my thing went more international. So
Yes.
it's a lot of stuff. So it's from one generation to another generation.
Right. And well, obviously you've been doing well. You definitely look like you still got that physique and the
Oh yeah, I
skin
got
is
myself. I even got muscles now.
you know, see, I was looking at I was looking at one of your documentaries and you were talking about the female body and how conscious you was to show it and to be okay with that. A lot of women
Oh,
out there now you it's a new movement of women who feel okay with their bodies and not letting what they say some of the male perspectives have put them down. Women are
mhm.
appreciating their bodies and their physiques. How do you feel about that?
No, well, it's very important for me to know something like that, especially when you're a natural woman that love who you are, the way you're created. I have a
Right.
song out that I did with Not Nice. It's on a compilation, that was an independent project, and it's called Love Your Body, no matter what the type. You see, once you take care of yourself and love who you are, because you see, it's a state of mind how a woman feels.
Hmm.
And for me, I grew up with so many strong women. I'm not lying. It's when I start traveling, I hear people talking about age. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
We don't talk about weight. We mostly talk of, yeah, I was like, it was so strange for me as a Jamaican woman because we normally focus on life, I want to
Right.
live for long and I want to take care of myself and to make sure that everything is good. So it's kind of strange to hear people talking about age, because if you don't live to a certain age, the last time I checked, you would have been dead.
That's
So
true.
if you love who you are, you should be able to take care of what you have right now,
That's right.
and maintain more focus on the mind and the heart, because those are two things that we need to control more of.
Right. So basically, everybody they're buzzing me. Everybody wants to know, like, where have you been? That's what they want to say. But you've been there.
Yeah, well, I've been here, but what I like to use, I learned this one word for a couple of years now. It's called ensconced, meaning
Mm,
that I just take myself away from society and rehabilitate myself. You know, Listen, when I took a break, it was for me personally because I wanted to have a sense of control over what I was doing and how I was doing it and everything like that. And everything went well. So when I decided to take a break, I make sure to take a break while I was still on top. You know, and I didn't know it was going to take so long, but Jada, you know, this game, and it's a crazy place. However, I've managed to forgive, move on, and I'm happy. And I realized that during taking that break, I've become a better person. Even I myself, I'm surprised. I'm happy. I've gone through a lot, yes, but those were the things that I had to go through in order to be in control of even myself and
mhm.
what I want to accomplish. And so I'm even feeling much more sexier. I'm so happy. I was wondering, oh my God, why couldn't I be this older a long time ago? Because when I was younger, I was so tired
Mm.
and exhausted. Man, I feel so
Wow.
sexy now, man. It's like, oh my God, I could. It's sexy. I want women to understand, to cherish this moment, man. This is the best
Mhm.
time of your life. Is when you age and you love who you are, and of course, in everything you do, you give
That's
God
right.
thanks. You don't have to go around and telling people, oh, I worship this, I worship that, because the kingdom of God is within all of us. Have that relationship, believe
That's
in
right.
yourself, and love who you are, and just live life simple. There's no need for too much things.
That's right. That's a good. You said that, Patra. I mean, I'm a queen, Patra. I want to call you queen. I think that's awesome. Let
You
so
could
let's
even
let's
call me
get
P. You could even call me P because my nickname is P.
into,
So
oh, for real? Okay.
yeah,
So let's
yeah.
let's even get into what you're bringing back with you. This new single, "Give Me Way."
Okay, give me away, man. Trust me, a good friend of mine, General Degree. He's also a good big star. He do traffic blocking. It's so much hits that he done. He called me because he know that I was working on my project, and he said to me, "Patrick, I have a wicked rhythm and I have a brilliant idea that we should work together." And after I hear the track and hear the motion of the whole thing, the real dancehall vibe, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is the song I wanted to start off with because the album that I have the hip hop version covered, I have the R&B, I have the crossover, I have reggae, and I have dancehall." But I decided to come out a little bit hardcore with this track. And "Give Me Way" is a simple track. Just get out of my way.
Ah, because here you go.
Yeah, definitely. But it's also a song that when you listen to the lyrics, you will realize that it's no longer male dominated. And
Mhm,
people need to live a little bit better in the music industry. And
mhm.
also, they need to continue to try to do some good quality music because people really need good quality music. And if you deliver it to them, they will accept it. And that's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to do, to just to continue where I left off with a little enhancement. Was old school get new. I'm always gonna keep it old school because I love feeling sexy at older person.
ah, I love it. I love it. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
man,
have
I'm excited.
you're not gonna have a
Hmm?
problem. You're not gonna have a problem at all. You're beautiful. Look at that. See, they say what they
Yeah, I
say.
want you to see my haircut,
I know,
everything.
right? What they
Oh,
said.
by the way, the video is coming as well. The video is coming with the song right tomorrow. Tomorrow, everything up one time.
So everybody out there that's listening, because I see everybody's like, "Oh, tell Patrick this." Okay, so basically, her new single is coming out tomorrow. It's coming out. It's
Hmm.
called "Give Me Way." Y'all go out there. She has a video coming as well. So just make
Hmm.
sure you go out there and look for that. Miss Patra, how do you feel about the industry right now? And where the hip hop culture, the culture that you thrived in and that you're still thriving in, how do you feel about it right now? And do you think it's going to be able to support what you're trying to do now?
No, well, you see, when you're an original and you're born with a gift, it's not what it will do for me, it's what they will accept. Because without me thinking of confidence or doing what I do, it's not even a story or a nothing. It is as simple as this. It's straight, good quality music. My fans are there. There's nothing to compete because guess what? The music that I have to offer today, I'm telling you, you have to have a certain mind to think that way, to
Hmm.
express it that way, and to deal with it that way. And the beautiful thing about my mind is that when I was away taking a break, I actually wasn't listening to anything. I was listening to the wind, the
Mm,
waves. I even owned a successful restaurant, Chateau Seven Gourmet, which will reopen in 3 months' time because I was finishing another project and my album. um, I learned how to deal with people again, great communication skill, creating all these ideas and spices. So my mind was just staying sexy all the time. So I'm never being distracted. But if something was going on that's sexy and, impacted my mind, I'm
right.
sure I would see it.
Right. I love it. I was reading somewhere, because most of us black people, we have we started in church. And
Oh,
I
yes,
didn't know that you sang in church and everything.
definitely.
Yeah, like and
I
when
was
I saw.
baptized and all, man. I'm telling you, I was like, listen. There's a funny story to it because that's the reason why I will always love the Messiah forever. I always thank God that I have my mom that steer us in the right direction to where you have to go to church and you have to do all of these things. And I'm telling you, if I was not dipped under that water when I was a kid, I would not have been able to make it to where I am today because those spiritual values that I have that I actually use to rehabilitate myself with all the things that I've gone through. So church for me was fantastic, and I always believe that the kingdom of God is within all of us. I don't wear it on my sleeve or in my brain. I like to deal with God one on one, and I think that's the way He likes it.
Wow, that is the way he likes it. And you
Of
have a
course,
great.
yeah, man, definitely. Because you see, you can't mock God,
That's right.
and and the way you deal with God, you have to deal with God like a father figure. Where
Right.
He's a forgiving person and everything and that, and just keep in mind He knows everything and stuff. You can't fool Him, and just be humble.
That's
And
right.
you're gonna go through a lot of things, and you don't have to be this person that say, "Oh, I'm spiritual, I'm spiritual." That's not how God works.
Hmm.
You surprise some of the people that are dealing with God in a certain way because, as I said, it's within all of us. So that actually helped me. But I want people to learn how to be by themselves sometime. Cherish that moment. Don't feel sad when you're alone. That's the beginning of wisdom. Actually, that soft voice. That's when you can actually hear stuff. And I
Yeah.
couldn't believe that when I took a break. Is when people see me and they keep saying to me that Patra, man, you haven't been out for such a long time. But for me, it feels like it's like 1 year.
Right. Right.
What? but to everybody, it's like forever. And I'm like, oh no, 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 because I'm still feeling good, taking care of myself, going through all these phases. But I had to do it the right time, and
Right.
that's the reason why when I was ready, I called up Angela Ellaby from
Hmm.
Double Exposure, who has been there, with me from at the
From the
beginning of my
from the
career.
beginning of your career. And shout out to
Yeah.
Angelo Ellaby and Double Exposure, Kevin Goins over
Yes.
at New Grooves. They
Yes.
are amazing, and he is amazing, and he's responsible for a
Yes.
lot of you legends, and
Oh
and
my
you're
God.
still, you're still there. I am so grateful
Yes.
to hear that. He told me that you have some
Hmm.
guest producers on this new
Hmm.
project. Who are some of these? Can we expect that?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna give you a few, especially from one from California, which is Eddie Gomez. He works with Walt Disney, Grammy producer, hit maker. He's the one that did all the crossover for me. So I have the pop and the international hip hop and stuff, and then I work with like Teflon, Zinc Fence, General
Yeah.
Degree. And like Not Nice, who control the dancehall thing to the mass. And what I'm trying to do is not to have too much people on this album either, because I want the album to have this sense of direction. So
Right.
therefore, That's why it was so easy for me to put the album together, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And
I get it.
yeah, of course, and of course there's more surprises with collab, but I left that to my agent Angela LB, because they're the
That's
ones that taking care of that.
That's right. We're gonna get some surprises coming in, and you're gonna be happy with that.
Yeah.
I just want to say because I know you're in the studio as well, so you're still
Hmm.
working. But everybody, you go out there tomorrow and make sure you check out the single "Give Me Way." What can we expect with "Give Me Way" a little bit as far as the feel?
Straight dancer,
Oh, so
straight
you're
hardcore.
doing it.
Yeah, man, straight dancehall, straight hardcore, just like Queen of the Pop, but even better. And even the moves in it, what we do, we try not to make it. I want my fans to just be able to say, "Oh, I have a little old jean shorts hanging around here. I have a little t-shirt there, and I just look good. I'm just ready to dance." They don't need to do too much, but they just have to have fun. And this is what this video is about. Jimmy Way, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm very thankful. Big up to Size 8 Record and General Degree for the
Yes,
starting of the whole thing, because I needed that roughneck song to come out.
yes, and you know what? We need that. We need that to come out
Yes,
as well.
yes.
And you know,
Yeah,
if
man.
you
The album is sick, 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 sick.
I believe it. I believe it. I can't wait to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, please let everyone know how they can reach you and follow you. I know this new age of social media, we didn't have that when we were out before. Now we got this social media stuff going on. So let everybody know where they can find you.
Okay, everybody. Oh, guess what now? So the social media thing, I have to let everybody know. I was so afraid to be on social media because I feel so good not being seen sometimes. And then my friend went ahead and set it up because she said, boom. And I said, okay, for my fans. So they can go ahead, yeah, so they can go ahead and reach me, and see what I'm doing right now. I just got on to IG, so it's
Yes,
the real Patra,
the
so they
real
can go ahead and check that out, and they'll be getting to see a lot of stuff that going on. And trust me, before the end of this year, or a little bit down, there's many projects bigger than what I'm doing right now. One of the biggest projects of my career. All those things are coming as well. So the people will be delighted this year to see, what the Queen has to offer.
Yes, there you have it, everyone. Gimme Way comes out tomorrow. The video comes out tomorrow. I love how you do your hair like that. The
I
video
have to be
comes
the
out.
one. Yeah.
I can't wait. The video comes out tomorrow. Everybody, yes, Kevin said it. Kevin Bryant, by the way. Please shout out to Mr. Ellaby at Double Exposure. Shout out to Heat Seekers. Shout out to the radio station.
Yes,
Shout
and
out to
Kevin, the whole crew.
the whole crew. Yes. And if you
Yes.
have any special shout outs, please say that. Let them know.
Oh yeah, I want to spell it honestly because I've been ensconced. Remember that word?
Yes.
That's my one. That's my one favorite word. I just want to big up all my fans, and I want to thank them so much. Thank them so much, for still being there. I know a lot of them don't are not able to find me yet, but now that I'm coming back out, they'll be able to find me, and they can put their trust in me for some good music, quality music, and music that inspired. Not to mention, music that keep the soul, moving
That's right.
a little bit. Just a
That's right.
positive vibration. Yes.
That's good. I usually ask at the end of the show, I usually ask if you have a nugget to say, but you've said nuggets the whole time. So
Yeah. I
you've
could be
already
like,
said that.
yeah, I could just say, watch the sun, watch out, anything not shock out, get washed out. Patra said it. Yeah, you big up yourself, my
Okay.
boy.
Watch me now. But look, you gotta let me taste some what you call yams,
Mhm.
some yams. Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
Food that you
Oh,
like to
yeah,
eat?
the yellow yams.
Yellow yam,
Yeah,
yeah.
but remember when I come to the States, and I'm going to be cooking for all you journalists, because guess what? Angelo used to let me do that back in the day, but guess what? I could cook only back in the day, real quick.
Right.
Curry
Curry
chicken
chicken.
wings and fried rice.
Well, I
Because
can't wait.
that's what everybody would have wanted at Sony or over by Angelo. So they would stick to curry all the time. I'm like, oh my God, in Jamaica we eat curry like once a week. But I was just cooking curry. But now that I'm also a professional chef, I'm gonna
Ooh.
cook everybody some sexy food. So that's part of me now too.
Oh, see, I'm down for that. Well, there you have it, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen. Don't forget we have Queen Patra, the Queen is here, and everybody go out there. Queen of the Pack, still reigning Queen. Look at that crown. Y'all give it up. Thank you so much. Don't forget tomorrow she has her new single coming out called "Give Me Way." Y'all go out there and get it, and I can't wait for the video.
Oh
And
yes.
hey, that's it.
Yes.
Let's do it. Thank you,
So,
Patra.
so,
I look forward to
give
meeting
me
you.
we give me we met me step through. The only thing in me we are
Hey,
go get. The on the runway take off like jet blue. Now me have a jet view, old school get you.
Hey, hey, love it, love it. Thank
Thank
you
you so
so
much.
much. Thank you. Have a great
Bless
day.
you.
There
You
you have
too,
it,
darling.
everyone. I am Kevin Bryant. Yes, Kevin said it, and we are signing off. And this was Kev Talks with the Queen of the Pack, Miss Patra. See y'all later. Bye bye.